Hello, everybody. I trust you're having a great Sunday. Whether this day is a Sunday, Tuesday, or a Thursday, do you know that's up to you to make it your day a better day than the one you had before? Sometimes we allow ourselves to be influenced by so many things and put us to the test as for so many thousands of years we have been trained to follow a pattern. Monday, you do certain things. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you are to go and spend time with the family. I agree on that, but not quite the family that most people think that is closest to you, whether they are blood related or not. Those are the people that you can spend time with. Quality time. Most have the schedule of 9 to 5, and Sunday, it may be the only day for some that are able to rest. As we can choose to have any day of the week to rest, many don't have that choice because they have not found yet how to make themselves free. So let's say you have this Sunday off. How would you define? Some people think that they don't have a place to do, they have nobody to love them. What if I was to say to you, there is so many people that loves you and you have not become aware of? You matter to them and how much you are worth to them because your existence, the fact that you are alive and they very quickly. Just teach yourself how to learn to read people's eyes, the way they look at you. Do they look at you in such a loving way? Do their eyes glow when you come next to them? What is your skin telling you? Does it feel nice? The tone of their voice, are they being sarcastic? Are they being joking about what they say? Or are they just looking at you in a sweet way? Because a lot of times to talk a lot, it means that that person likes to be expressive, and that's the only way they feel comfortable with. That even though they have such a spider web in their mind, they're attempting to get your attention and let you know that you matter, that you are important to them. And the older that person is, that person may become less of a talker. A lot less. But do you know that there is an energy in every thought that you allow yourself to go through your mind, and you direct that thought towards a person or a place? They are directing that energy on that thought, whether it be negative or positive. That's why I said a little bit before, mentioned to you, learn to read people's ways of looking at you, talking to you, because your senses with their senses are connected. There's, there is a spirit that's always connected, but at that consciousness level, if you really want to learn, you can seek videos on YouTube on how to get better at feeling people. And hopefully, you will use it in a positive way. Because we go through every day of the week, and every day of the week, you are the author of what you are going to write on that day of the week. You will make that day special for you by knowing that what you choose to do, whether it be in a positive way or a negative way, you are the author of that story on that day. And the better you do, the kind person within you chooses to act towards others, you are doing it for yourself. Have you ever heard the phrase where it says, be kind to yourself? Anything negative, all fears and worries, put them aside. Don't even think about that, because we have been trained to worry about all these different things. We are forgetting about the most important element, and that is you. Whether your name may be Tom Hanks or Alfred or Mr. Ed, as long as there is a life in you, we can choose to take the time to put a stop and just focus on us. And today can be the day for you to focus on you. The sources of entertainment have been put there for you to not give yourself a break and not focus on you. We have been influenced in such a way for our brain to go like, okay, what's next? What's next? Like you are the hungriest baby in the world. Everything that you hear and see, that your mind is absorbing, your senses are focused on, is it nurturing your mind to learn something new? Or is it just having your time be wasted. Guess what? Only you know if your time is worth anything or not. Because in the same way that you put a value on your time, you're setting a value on yourself. How valuable are you? I'm going to leave you at that, with that thought. What are you investing your time? What are you investing your energy on? That will give you how much you know that you matter to yourself. So this Sunday, make it your day, your first day to learn to choose. What is it that you really want to do with yourself? You want to continue playing the game that most everybody plays. Follow the crowd. Have you ever heard the story of the 100 monkeys? They set in this cage 100 monkeys. Finally, after a while, one of the monkeys does something different and chooses to find the way out of that cage. But for a while, nobody would dare. None of the monkeys would want to do anything. Finally, one of them finds the way out. So the other 99 monkeys, they decide to follow the one that found the way out of the cage. And it may sound ugly, the comparison, but that's how we are. We have a tendency to follow the crowd. And not unless somebody starts doing certain things, before that, we have become afraid and worried. What if I do this? What is anybody going to think about me? What is my family going to think about it? Put all your worries aside and begin to grow. No, it's not going to be what most people do. Put your fear aside and trust yourself and begin knowing that there is no one that will betray you but yourself. And I'm going to leave it at that. Trust yourself and begin taking the time to find out who you are. Because you will never trust anybody unless you learn to know who you are. Then you will become aware of who others are. And as the phrase that's used, so above, so below. As you think of things which is in your mind, your heart and your body will follow through in the same way when it comes to yourself, and then as so you will judge other people. I trust that I have been able to assist you in sharing my thoughts of this day. As for any other day, make it your day. I wonder if you remember or ever got to see that song, from Mr. Ed in the neighborhood. He would say, always sing that song, such a nice day in the neighborhood. And it is. It's a nice day, it's a beautiful day. Stone counters. Hello. I love stone counters.